Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a continuation to the what if that I was meant to do yesterday, and that is what if Goku became smart, part 2. Now as usual guys, if you guys can, please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, leave the bell notification on so you guys will be the first to get my new content, and I hope you guys are all taking care of your guys' selves. Bear in mind, sooner or later I'm going to be surprising you guys eventually. Hope you guys will like it. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing more what ifs on different types of what ifs soon. Just stay tuned, guys, and I'll eventually do a lot of my old ones. Okay, guys? So yeah, but yeah, a lot of the boring stuff away. Let's get into this next part of this what if, and that is what if Goku became smart, part 2. Now let's begin. So I'm going to do a brief recap of what happened previously, guys, and I'm going to jump straight back into the new material, okay guys? So what happened previously is, thanks to Goku being just super smart, thanks to Oolong's stupid wish, Goku's smart, a lot of situations pan out way differently. Goku ends up with Bulma, they still have Gohan's so much more powerful being at a home like this. What ends up happening is Goku, being as powerful as he is, he manages to pretty much bring peace to the world. Much more better. And when Raditz comes, Goku's at a ridiculous power level. And then after Goku just shows Raditz the error of his ways, Raditz joins them and they prepare for Vegeta's arrival. When Vegeta arrives, Raditz is stronger than him, he has a power level of 21,000, Piccolo is near Vegeta's equal, and all the humans in Gohan, well, all the humans but Chaozu and Yajirobe, are as strong as Nappa. And so, as Goku watches Piccolo and Raditz bicker over who fights around Vegeta, Vegeta stands ready, waiting to strike. But now that you guys got a recap, let's get into this next part of this what if. So let's begin. Vegeta looks at Piccolo and Raditz frustrated. He shouts out, "When the hell did the damn Namekian get so strong?" And Vegeta's holding himself. Raditz like, "Huh? Namekian?" And then Piccolo looks at himself. Kami also hears the same thing. "Namekian? He's talking to me." And this is when Vegeta goes, "Yes, you stupid green a slug-looking creature, you're a Namekian. You come from the planet Namek, don't you?" And Piccolo said, "Huh? I don't know." He's just confused. He says, "Doesn't matter. Nappa!" Nappa jumps back on Vegeta and goes, and he whispers to him, "You be ready to create that fake moon. I will cut Raditz's tail, even Kakarot's if I have to. When I finish my mission, activate the moon immediately, Raditz. Nappa, do you understand?" And I was like, yeah, Vegeta, right." And Vegeta goes, "I'm gonna kill you all, and there's no way any of you ever come back." And then Piccolo goes, "Ha! Goes to show you what you really know about this world now, doesn't it, Vegeta?" Vegeta's like, "Huh?" And he goes, "On this planet, we have what are called Dragon Balls, created by another version of what I am. My father's twin, I guess. Call me. Dragon Balls allow for us to wish you back if we die. So even if we would have lost this battle, Vegeta, at least we could have came back." Vegeta's like, "What?" And he hears the wish, he hears about the wish, blah blah blah, and he's like, "Namekian." And so as Vegeta hears this, he keeps this in mind. Bear in mind though, Frieza was heading to Earth until he heard this from Vegeta's scouter, and Frieza immediately diverted attention and headed towards Namek. In doing so, Frieza will arrive on Namek at the same exact time. Everything for Frieza will go exactly the same. Okay? Because one, he doesn't believe Vegeta and the power levels of Goku and all them, but at the same time too, he's not going to discount the myth of Namek. So Frieza still goes to Namek thanks to this interaction, but Vegeta goes, "When I kill you, those Dragon Balls are mine." And Vegeta powers up. He goes, "I don't care who I'm fighting, I'll fight you both." Vegeta rushes in, and he throws a blind attack at Vegeta. Piccolo manages just to dodge it, but what happens is he appears by Raditz and he grabs Raditz's tail and he's about to swipe Raditz's tail off, but Raditz he immediately turns, backhands Vegeta, and he kicks Vegeta in the gut, sends him flying. Raditz goes, "Looks like Vegeta chose me, Piccolo. I'm fighting him." Piccolo's like, "No, wait a minute, he hit me in the face." And he goes, he interacted with me more. Boom, Raditz rushes off and begins to fight with Vegeta. Piccolo's like, "Damn it!" Looks at Nappa and goes, "Might as well beat up Cue Ball over here. What do you say, Goku?" Goku's like, "No, leave him. Piccolo's like, what? And he goes, I knocked him out, but surprisingly he got up from my attack. And Piccolo's like, what are you saying? He goes, just wait and see, Piccolo. Piccolo leaves Nappa there. Nappa's intimidated, and he looks at Goku and goes, ha! How dare you low-class and think you can overlook me? I'm Nappa! I'm an elite! Gon lands right in front of him, walks over to him and goes, I would shut up while you. Bear in mind, you could die at any time. Nappa's like taken aback, like, you! Gon instantly looks at him and shows his power, and immediately starts to begin to power up. And Nappa's scouter goes above Nappa's own there. He's still scared. He's like, He goes, right now you're a bystander, because my dad allows you to be. And Gon looks on, and as Raditz begins to fight Vegeta, Raditz begins to beat down on Vegeta so badly. Raditz goes, for everything you did to me, Vegeta, this is what you get. Starts to beat Vegeta up mercilessly. Vegeta starts to regain his composure and catch Vegeta, Nappa's attack, and starts to square off and become equal. And Vegeta allows to build himself up, get angry, and Raditz and Vegeta have a really interesting battle. Goku sits back and relaxes, you know? He can't believe how cool this is. Piccolo's really annoyed, and he sits down by Goku too. Nappa's just bewildered upon this, you know? Bear in mind, Nappa hasn't used the Cybermen, and that's going to play a vital role in the future of the series, so stay tuned to the Cybermen, guys. But where it goes down is, as Nappa becomes a bystander, he just looks on, and Raditz begins to beat down on Vegeta, and what happens is Nappa goes, Kakarot! How did Raditz get so strong? He's a low class like you, isn't he? And Goku goes, the class system the Saiyan race had. That's why our species was stupid and got taken over so easy. We should just work together as one warrior race. Not lower and upper class, we should have trained together and get strong, but no. Our egos allowed for us to be taken over by the Frieza's people. And Nappa's like, but he goes, I trained with him, Nappa. You could possibly achieve that same power too if you help out as well. Nappa's like looking at Goku, he's like, huh? But we're enemies, Kakarot. And Goku goes, I don't see that. Me, you, Vegeta, and Raditz are the last pure breed Saiyans. And it should be our job to stay together, right? Obviously, Earth can have human Saiyan hybrids, meaning this is the perfect planet for us Saiyans to live, right? And Nappa just is shocked that Goku goes, you can have a life here, Nappa, just like Raditz does. Raditz has a life as well. He's found a woman of interest, everything like that. He has a life, and he's much more powerful than you are. It took only a year, and his power eclipsed yours by miles, Nappa, right? Nappa looks down, and as he's looking down, clashes between Vegeta and Raditz continue. Vegeta's holding his own, he's doing quite well, to be honest. That being the one who took more damage over a period, was more stronger. But as Nappa and Nappa listens to Goku, what ends up going down is Vegeta. He tries to get a distance and shoots Raditz right in the eye, just to make Raditz go back. And Raditz goes back, you damn coward! And then Vegeta goes around, he immediately grabs Raditz's tail. Raditz goes, no! Vegeta cuts off Raditz's tail. And then what happens is Vegeta chucks the tail at Raditz and does a Gatling gun. As Raditz catches the tail, he's significantly weaker. From that moment, he got his tail cut, and he's still kind of slightly blind on his right eye. But when Vegeta's Gatling gun hits him, a massive explosion goes off and Raditz hits the ground. Armor destroyed, and he's really, really weak. Vegeta caught him off guard, and he put all his power into that one attack. Vegeta's like, he goes, 21,000, huh? Vegeta hits his chest, I'm the strongest Saiyan there is. And what happens is Piccolo walks over to Raditz, and Raditz looks at him and goes, don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. And Raditz goes, Piccolo goes, I won't at all. Clearly, despite you being stronger, he outclassed you in every way. Raditz is like, just let me die in peace. And as Raditz lies there, Goku say, I wonder if it's time for me to step in now. Piccolo's like, Goku. And Goku's like, alright then, go for your might then. Goku grabs, what's it called? Raditz and drags him over, gives Raditz a senzu bean. Raditz eats it and says, boom, heals up. And Vegeta sees this. And Raditz is so angry, he goes, let me at him, Kakarot, I can finish him off. And Goku, you lost your chance. Raditz is like, but, and he goes, Vegeta! And Vegeta looks right at Goku. Goku chucks the senzu bean at Vegeta. And Piccolo's like, what the hell, Goku? And Vegeta's like, what's this? He goes, eat it. And Vegeta eats a senzu bean. Now, the reason why Goku does this, to get Vegeta to get his Zenkai, and just to see how truly powerful Vegeta gets. Vegeta eats the senzu bean, he gets his Zenkai, right? He has a power level of 24,000 now. He's being beat down by Raditz, and he's now at full strength. When Piccolo feels this, he looks at Goku with such anger. But Goku goes, now this is more of a fight for you, right, Piccolo? Piccolo looks at Goku with a sweat down his head. It's like, you irritated egg. You always make things harder for me. And Piccolo goes, alright then. Time to stop holding back then. Let's see what you got, little prince. Vegeta gets angry, goes, you're gonna die here today, Namekian. Kakarot made a mistake. He forgets that if he doesn't realize Saiyans get stronger when we become weaker and we heal up. He goes, oh, I know that. This is more of a training regimen for Piccolo than anything else, Vegeta. Vegeta also Goku goes, I wanna make you eat your words there, Kakarot. Kakarot's like, alright. As he stands there with his arms folded, looking on, Piccolo squares off, knowing that Vegeta is stronger than him, but he has beat Raditz in the 1 year time gap. Despite Raditz being stronger than him, he has beaten him multiple times thanks to technique and skill. And so, and Piccolo got to observe all of Vegeta's fighting styles with Raditz. So Piccolo from the get-go has slightly, even a weak power disposition, but a slight advantage over the combat factor. And so right away as Vegeta and Piccolo go to fight, they clash. Vegeta tries to instantly overpower him by shooting an energy blast, but Piccolo sees this. He wraps his arm around Vegeta's arm. He goes around him, wraps him around his body, and slams Vegeta onto the ground. Vegeta's like, but boom! Piccolo kicks him in the head, shoots a Masenko. As Vegeta gets up, Vegeta manages to dodge it, but Piccolo already shoots multiple demon grenades everywhere. He didn't realize that Piccolo split himself into two, and one of them has put the demon grenades everywhere, while the other one shot a Masenko. And so as Vegeta jumped up, the other Piccolo closed his arms. Immediately, all those bombs hit Vegeta. And then what happens is Piccolo makes it, he had the first one that was dodged, he moves it behind Vegeta, and he powers up a special beam cannon, and as Piccolo powers it up, the other clone begins to fight Vegeta. He rushes at him, to distract him, and as he begins to throw punches at Vegeta, kicks him, beating him down while Vegeta's distracted. Vegeta's getting angry, and he releases his full power, pushing Piccolo back, and Vegeta doesn't see it, but Piccolo's behind him, charging it up, and the real Piccolo's like, just keep going. Just keep going. And as Vegeta begins to beat down this Piccolo, he stomps on him, and then he realizes, you're not even fighting. You're just, turns around and Piccolo's like, catch the Saiyan special beam cannon! Boom. He shoots a special beam cannon straight at Vegeta. Vegeta sees his attack, and as the attack is about to hit him, Vegeta puts all his energy into bursting putting like a form of energy barrier around his ki. And in doing so, as the attack hits Vegeta's ki, it almost pierces through, and Vegeta manages to catch it with his hand. The energy, and what he does, he tries to put his own energy reflecting it back at it, but Piccolo's power is like smashing right through it. And Vegeta sees this, Vegeta is able to deflect the attack just a little bit more higher as he leans over, but it damages his left shoulder. And his armor, Vegeta hits the ground. Piccolo's like, he's drained after the attack. Vegeta gets up, rushes at Piccolo and kicks Piccolo in the face. He grabs Piccolo's head, slams onto the ground, and picks him up. Vegeta's at full power now. He's ruthless. Piccolo is more like a sitting duck towards Vegeta. And as Vegeta begins to dominate Piccolo, Raditz like, Kakarot! Piccolo! And he goes, I know. And instantly, as Vegeta, Raditz is panicking, he's gonna rush in, but Goku already steps in and catches Vegeta's hand and throws him away. Vegeta hits the side of a mountain. But this is not before, after Vegeta was thrown, he put all his final attack into one straight beam, what Vegeta did, and as he shot it as fast as he can, he shot 3 of them. Now this Vegeta copied Frieza's attack, okay, the death beam, but in a weaker degree, okay, and as Vegeta shoots 3 of them, Goku manages to deflect the other 2, but one of them hits Piccolo right dead center in the head, and as Piccolo hits the ground, Vegeta goes, "Now die!" and explodes the energy that's within Piccolo's head and blows up his entire body. Raditz is shocked. Raditz is shocked that Piccolo shook Goku. Like everyone's just tripping. Like, what? And this is when Vegeta goes, "No, Nappa!" Nappa, getting over his convictions and seeing that the tides have turned, in a sense. Well, Nappa's eyes, he immediately powers up a power ball and throws it in the air, reducing himself. Well, what happens is they both turn into giant apes. Now when Goku sees this, he looks down immediately, and so does Raditz. Vegeta and Nappa turn into giant apes, and Vegeta just instantly blasts Goku with full power of his giant ape form. Goku gets engulfed by the attack and it blows him up, sends him flying. Bear in mind, Goku's base power maximum is 140,000. Okay? Vegeta at this present time has had a power level of 240,000. So when he hits Goku, he severely hurts Goku. And not only that, in that one blast, Vegeta kills all the Z fighters, or actually all of them. He kills Krillin, he kills, Yamcha, Tien, Yajirobe, and Chaozu. With that one Golfer Blast. Gohan just managed to dodge it. Raditz is irritated and he instantly looks at the moon to try to square off. But as he looks at the moon, Raditz focuses, he closes his eyes and he begins to transform. But Raditz focuses, he does the same thing Goku does. Raditz enters into his Akari state and rushes Vegeta. Bear in mind, Raditz has a power level of 210,000. And as he's fighting Vegeta, he gets owned immediately. Nappa is just the side character, you know. He goes over to Gohan and he goes to go stomp him. Gohan dodges it, but Nappa grabs Gohan and crushes him. He goes, "Yeah, you're gonna threaten me, boy? I'm a Saiyan." Boom! Goku appears out of the debris. He hits Nappa right in the square in the middle of his face. And as he hits him, Nappa lets go of Gohan. Goku's hand moves from Nappa's face, but he opens his palm up, shoots a massive ki bomb into Nappa's face, dropping him immediately. Nappa looks like he's dead, but he's completely... Let's just say Nappa is indisposed. Goku catches Gohan, drops to the ground, and he puts the senzu bean in Gohan's mouth. When Goku looks around, he sees all his friends are dead. And he looks over and he sees he sees Krillin. Krillin, half of his body's there. His lower half was completely annihilated, and Goku sees Krillin's dead body. When Goku sees this, Goku realizes that as much as he likes being a Saiyan to fight fair, his stupid actions in giving Vegeta a senzu bean led to all this. The Dragon Balls are gone. Their friends are gone. Krillin is dead. Everything is Goku's fault. And even Raditz says it's Goku's fault. And as Goku's anger builds up, his eyes turn yellow. But this is a different yellow. Goku's hair begins to dramatically increase in height, and his power just skyrockets. He breaks everything. Bear in mind, Goku has a power level now of 1.4 million. But he's raging out because Krillin's dead, and everyone's dead. And if Krillin died in the Frieza arc series, and Goku, still transformed, yeah, Goku's gonna transform in this one, massively. But this is a much more ruthless Goku. Bear in mind, this is a Goku that is in his Akari state. And so when Goku goes full rage mode, he rushes Vegeta's power, just keeps increasing. He has a power level, like Goku, when he turned Super Saiyan, he had a power level of 1.4 million, and then he times that by 50, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to say to Goku, let's do a quick math guess, okay? So, long story short, I think the estimate is 70 million, okay? With the Super Saiyan and the Akari state base mixing together. And as Goku does that, Goku is an absolute beast mode. Like, he looks like what Broly will look like in his beginning stage of a Super Saiyan transformation, but Goku just emits more power, more and more power increases. Goku's Akari state starts to push Goku's form even more, to the point where that power increases by 10. But then Goku starts to go crazy in his mind. Raditz sees this, but he can't do nothing. Goku would obliterate and make that. Raditz is in awe. Goku walks out of the energy. He's really powerful, looking right at Vegeta. Vegeta's like, super. Say boom! Goku hits Vegeta right in the gut. When Vegeta hits the ground, and as he hits the ground, Goku grabs Vegeta's big giant ape face and slams it into the ground. He flies up, grabs Vegeta's tail. He spins Vegeta into the air and shoots an attack on Vegeta's back, badly hurting him. Then Goku grabs Vegeta, chokes him, and slams him into the ground, hurting him massively. And as Goku stands over Vegeta's looking at Goku like. Goku looks up. Goku actually doesn't look up. He just points his hand and blows up the miniaturized moon. And then Goku stands there. What ends up going down is Vegeta regresses back into his Saiyan form. Goku stands over him. Goku grabs Vegeta's throat, picks him up, holds Vegeta in the air. Vegeta looks at Goku. He's like, he's shocked. All he sees is Goku's just blank eyes. There's no expression, just cold power. As Goku punches Vegeta right in the ribs, it cracks it immediately, badly hurting him. Vegeta spits out blood on Goku's arm. Vegeta looks at Goku and Goku's looking at him, not saying nothing. And as Goku begins to choke Vegeta out, Raditz appears and grabs Goku's arm. And he goes, as much as I want Vegeta dead, Kakarot, you need to calm down, control yourself. Goku looks at Raditz, and at first Raditz thinks Goku is happy and they're fine with it. But Goku looks at him, boom, backhands Raditz. Raditz can see it flying. Even in his Akari state, Raditz is completely comatose, he's knocked out. Nappa himself, he's out. Gohan sees his dad, and as Goku begins to choke the life out of Vegeta, Gohan's like, Dad? And Goku looks over to Gohan. And from Goku's perspective, his eye, all he sees is red, all this energy everywhere, anger, hatred flying through him. And as Goku's holding Vegeta, Gohan walks over to him and goes, it's alright, Dad. Calm down. Please, calm down. Goku looks at Gohan. And then looks back at Vegeta. Goku closes his eyes. And as he opens this, his normal Super Saiyan green eyes appear. I think they're green, or I'm not sure. You let me know. Yeah, yellow hair, green eyes, yeah. That's what happens to Super Saiyan. Or blue, fuck, I don't know. Well, my bad. Oops, sorry. I wasn't meant to swear. Anyway, Goku's eyes turn back to normal Super Saiyan. As he holds Vegeta, he goes, I should let you die for this. I should just chuck you on the ground and leave you here to rot and die in the sun, both of you. But instead, you're gonna tell me about this Namek. You're gonna take me there, and we're gonna use those Dragon Balls, if there is any there, to bring back everyone you killed. Do you understand, Vegeta? But Goku throws Vegeta on the ground. He was like, I'm not gonna take no boom. Goku stomps his foot right on Vegeta's chest, cracking the ground. And he goes, as you just said, I'm not just a low-class Saiyan, am I, Vegeta? Am I? And Vegeta's like, no, Kakarot, you're legendary Super Saiyan. And Goku's looking at him like so angry and walks away. His hair turns back to normal. And he looks back at Gohan. Gohan, he goes, your dad? And he goes, go collect your mother and them. Go tell them the fight's over. And what happens is Raditz gets up, he looks at his brother, and he's holding himself like, Kakarot? And Goku's like, it's alright, brother. I'm back to normal now. Thank you. And I'm sorry. Raditz flies over and goes, it's alright. The fact that I got to survive a blow from the legendary Super Saiyan is incredible. But what about this one, Kakarot? Are you going? He goes, no. He is going to lead us to Namek. I'm not going to get them senzu beans either. And what happens is, he's like, no? He goes, no, I'm not. Those two can heal gradually. And so what happens is, Nappa and Vegeta stay in a human hospital, where Nappa's back is broken and his body's stuffed, so he has to wait until he's fully healed. We'll get to the point where he can heal. And Vegeta, his ropes are destroyed in his body. And all in all, when it comes down to Vegeta, he's just hospitalized, just like Nappa. And so the weeks go by, and everything goes relative near towards canon, like where the Namekian ship gets discovered and everything. But instead of using that ship and sending Bulma and Gohan, what happens? Goku states that no, you two are staying here. Bulma looks at Goku and instantly protests and tells him, "You're not telling me what to do." She looks at Goku with such serious looks, and Goku's like, Fine. Yeah, if that's the case though, then can we redo the ship? And so Goku and Bulma go over the plans, and they redesign the ship to tailor-made to make it easier for Bulma to be there. Because there's going to be 5 Saiyans in the ship and a human. So Bulma has to bring lots and lots of food. But she's already paid for that. She already seen how her husband is. And because he's super smart too, he helps her with everything. And so as Bulma and Goku redesign the ship with the dad, they make the ship much more bigger. It's pretty much identical to the original ship, but it's bigger, it goes the same speed, but the bottom half of the ship, where the food and everywhere everyone stays, doesn't increase in gravity, regardless of any form of malfunctions, and it goes up to 1 Earth gravity. Okay, and so After this, all this is going down, Frieza still makes it to Namek relatively the same time. Okay? And he finds the Dragon Balls much more easier. Because Gohan and them are not there. What happens is Elder Mori, or Mori himself, he still tries his best, you know, but he's utterly not killed, just defeated. Frieza just takes them out. And so what happens is Dende doesn't die, but his brother does, of course. And they look for the Dragon Balls. Now what goes down is Frieza only calls the Ginyu forces because they have no more scouters. This person over here destroyed the scouters, and then the Namekian warriors that were on the planet like Nails and there has been taking out all of Frieza's men along the side, so this is without everyone. So the Ginyu force still come from Yardred, and they come with new scouters. But this is where the story catches up. Now Goku, Vegeta, Nappa and Raditz jump on the ship with Gohan, of course. And with Gohan there, everyone is drastically stronger, you know. Goku put Vegeta on the last day before they leave. Goku put Vegeta and Nappa in the healing pods and told them he talked to them every day. They both talked to them. Vegeta looks at Goku, and before they jump on the ship, Vegeta goes, Kakarot! Goku looks at Vegeta and goes, what is it, Vegeta? And he goes, to be clear, I'm only coming with you to learn the Super Saiyan power, to become as strong as you. Other than that, and the Goku stops and goes, now you're coming with me because I let you live. You're coming with me, Vegeta, because you owe me your life. You're coming with me, Vegeta. Vegeta's looking at Goku. And as Goku says this, his hair instantly turns yellow and explodes Super Saiyan. And as Goku walks over to Vegeta, you're coming with me, not because you want to, it's because I said so. And Vegeta looks at Goku intimidated as shit. Piccolo and Nappa's like, Goku grabs Vegeta and brings him close and goes, you have your own form of amends you need to make, and you are going to help me, Vegeta. And Vegeta's like just shocked, you know. And as everyone is about to get ready, Goku hears a voice that says, hello there, Saiyans. And Goku says, huh? Everyone looks around like, huh? And he goes, it's me, King Kai. Goku says, who the hell is King Kai? Everyone's like that. And then Krillin goes, hey Goku, it's me, Krillin. Young goes, yeah, I'm at King Kai's world. I'm training there with all the team here. Piccolo and them all say hello, by the way. And they go, oh, fine. He goes, huh. So I see that those Saiyans are still alive. I see Goku. And Goku goes, well, yeah. And he goes, nah, not to worry. I understand. You allowed your Saiyanness to get over yourself, right, Goku? And Goku smiles. Yeah, good to hear your voice, Krillin. Who is this King Kai anyway? And he goes, and King Kai explains who he is and where they are. And Goku's so happy. And then before Goku can jump on the ship, King Kai warns them. The evil Emperor Frieza is on planet Namek, gathering the Dragon Balls as we speak. If you're able to get there in time, you'll be able to stop him from making this evil wish. Vegeta's like, no, Frieza, no. All of them are like, Goku's like, all right, thank you for that. Who are you again? And he goes, my name is King Kai, and I'm Kai of the South. I'm north of Kai of the North Galaxy. My bad, confused myself. Goku's like, oh, interesting. Talking to a god, an actual god. All right. And so what happens is Goku tells them that don't worry, we're going to Namek, and we're going to use their Dragon Balls to bring them back. Piccolo goes, Goku, before you get there, when you do get there and you make the wish for me to be on the planet, please. Goku's like, sweet as. And then King Kai goes, well, that's it for now. I'll watch and keep everyone up here posted, Goku. And Goku, thank you, King Kai. And as King Kai and all disappear, Goku's like, huh, that was strange. They all jump back on the ship and they all head off. Bear in mind, they all train at 150 times gravity, every single one of them. Vegeta and Nappa take a while to acclimatize, but they get strong. Bear in mind, they have a healing pod that's been upgraded, so it takes about an hour to heal all injuries, all the way to 100%. And so this works well for Vegeta and Nappa. Vegeta even gets to liking this training with Goku and Raditz, and then he starts to realize this is how Raditz became so strong. Bear in mind though, Raditz has no tail at this present time, and so this will play a factor soon. Play a factor in the story soon. Raditz still irritated about it, but he'll get over it. His tail may grow back eventually. And so what happens is they train for the next, I think, 6 to 8 days. People say 8 days, people say 6 days. I'm always confused. I think it was 6 days journey from Earth to Namek, so I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, guys. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Blast me up. Nah. No, what happens is they land on Namek just an hour after the Ginyu Force land. Goku and them sense all their powers, and as they get there, King Kai has already contacted Elder Guru, and Guru himself contacts Goku and them on arrival, and he instantly contacts Goku's mind and shows him everything that took place. Goku tells all of them to come do what they need to. Raditz, Nappa. Yeah, Raditz, Nappa, you go, and Raditz understands they have to go that way. Vegeta, you're with me. Go on, stay with your mother. And Gohan's like, oh, but Dad, come on. Goku looks to Gohan and goes, alright. And so what happens is Bulma stays with the ship, and Gohan's with her as well, and she just looks at the telemetry and everything. Gohan stands there just, he's ridiculously strong. He's stronger than all the Ginyu forces. The only one that's, like, not even... No, he's actually stronger than every Ginyu force, even Captain Ginyu. That's Gohan. He spent the whole time training with Dad and Vegeta and Nappa and Raditz as well. Saiyans. So, long story short, what happens is Raditz and Nappa confront half of the Ginyu Force and take the Dragon Balls that they have. Well, that's what they plan to. And Goku and Vegeta flies off. But this is when Goku ponders to Vegeta and goes, why did you truly stay, Vegeta? And Vegeta also goes, I never stopped you from leaving the hospital. You could have called your ship down at any time. Bear in mind, Goku's flying with Vegeta. Why did you truly stay? And Vegeta goes, as sickening as it makes me to say this, Kakarot, I never felt more safer in my entire life until I saw you turn Super Saiyan. It scared the life out of me at the same time. A Saiyan with that power. I never felt such security in that regard. Goku looks at Vegeta and goes, well, I get you, I read your mind and everything like that. Very interesting example there, Vegeta. Very. Vegeta goes, well, what would you put it down to, Kakarot? Why did I stay? And Goku goes, maybe you're done with the life that Frieza gave you. Maybe you've been trying to find yourself this whole time. Is it truly immortality you want, Vegeta, or just to get stronger? And with Vegeta also Goku, and Goku goes, I can help you with that. As much as Raditz is strong and he is a capable warrior, just like Gohan, he's more of a thinker, more of a something else, not a direct fighter like I am, or like you are. You know what I mean? Me and Vegeta looks at Goku. And Goku smiles and goes, I've been fighting and training all my life. And I can feel and see the same with you, Vegeta. And I know, through you, a perfect rival. Vegeta looks right at Goku. So what do you say? I hope you become Super Saiyan, me and you fight all the time and get stronger, huh? And Vegeta's like, are you serious, Kakarot? And he goes, well, yeah. It's been boring being this strong. I don't even think the Frieza person on this planet even worries me. And Vegeta's shocked. And then he smiles and goes, alright, Kakarot. I'll help you on this endeavor. Bear in mind though, Kakarot, I would like to kill Frieza. Goku, go for broke. I don't mind. And so Goku and Vegeta fly off. And what happens is Raditz confronts the Ginyu Force. He lands and he goes, hey Nappa, look at these bloody idiots over here. All they do is dance and pose. Nappa laughs, goes, yeah. And Frieza calls these his elite. Bunch of chumps if you ask me. And then what happens if Raccoon's like, chumps! Coming from you, big bald head. Where's your nappy there, Nappa? They all laugh at him. Nappa's like, unless I'm not a wannabe poser. Who's the second weakest in the Ginyu Force? And Raccoon hears it straight away. He gets angry, goes, Tahum. Alright then, Nappa. I will bite. I will fight you then. Me and Gudo versus you and Raditz. What do you say? For old time's sake. But this time, I will kill you right after, though. Nappa looks at her and goes, kill me? Raditz smiles and goes, alright then. But I'll fight alone if you don't mind, Raditz. And Raditz like, no, not at all, Nappa. Have your fun. And when Guldo goes to shoot energy beams around Nappa, now Nappa ducks and dodges it more fluidly than he would in canon. In fact, Nappa is much more of a skilled fighter now than he ever was was to be, you know. He immediately gets to Gordo and kicks him straight in the face and slams his fist around to Gordo's gut. Gordo hits the ground, and before Nappa can shoot a mouth beam and kill Gordo, Gordo freezes Nappa on the spot. Raccoon rushes him with a Raccoon Crush and shoots right at Nappa. But before the attack hits Nappa, Nappa explodes his energy as much as he can, pushes the attack back. He breaks the time hold that Gordo has over him. Nappa immediately does a massive powerful eruption. He waves his hand across and lifts his hand up, explodes the entire area. A huge crater is created because Nappa did that, but he concentrated all his attack. Gordo is dead and Raccoon is badly injured. Raditz like, a nice warning will do, Nappa. And Nappa goes, still complaining, even though you're stronger than me, you're still complaining. Raditz, well, yeah, you got no hair, so you don't understand. Nappa kind of laughed and got annoyed at the same time. Raccoon's like, wait, where did all this power come from? How did you bone? Nappa punches Raccoon in the face and starts to charge him, grabs Raccoon and drags him across the ground. And Nappa begins to laugh and he targets Chase and Berta too. Increasing his power, Nappa flies towards him. He clotheslines Chase and grabs Berta, and he instantly grabs and has Berta and Raccoon and slams them both on the ground. Then he grabs both their feet and he begins to play drums with them, spinning them around, slamming them both on the ground. Nappa being a proper full-on savage, saying that he's brutally beating them up, not using no key blast, nothing at all. He's having his fun with them. And as he slams Berta and Raccoon down, Raccoon is barely conscious, but then Nappa just instantly without hesitating, slams his foot in the back of Raccoon's back, cracks his back, destroys his ribs, and as Raccoon gasps for air, what happens is Nappa slams his foot even deeper, creating a massive crater, killing Raccoon. Berta turns back, he's dragging himself. Chase immediately is scared, he flies away to find Ginyu. But this is when Raditz stays right next to him. Raditz says, and Frieza looked at you guys as his elite. How sad. Boom. Raditz opens his hands up. He has what's it called? Double Sunday energy ready to power up. And Chase is like, no, please, I'm good. I didn't do. And Raditz like, and just like that, you deserve to die like a coward. But Chase is like, no, please, Raditz, I cannot. Boom. Raditz kills Chase immediately, blowing him up. And when Nappa sees this, Nappa smiles. He goes, you haven't lost that saying anyway. And he goes, I'm not Kakarot, so I won't make that mistake. Nappa laughs, walks up to him and goes, no worry, Raditz. I like this new you anyway. The run to you was shit. My bad. The run to you was dumb and down and too much of a slump. But you, the now you now, someone to look up to, Raditz. You even beat Vegeta up, which was actually great to see. Raditz laughed, they both look at each other, and they laugh at that, and Nappa goes, just seeing that smug look on his face disappear, that was worth it for me. And then Kakarot turning Super Saiyan, that was the icing of the cake. Kakarot is the new king of the Saiyans, regardless of what Vegeta likes to believe. And Raditz goes, I know. If it was back in the old Planet Vegeta days, just Kakarot having this power would have made him the most powerful Saiyan. And they all crack up and they fly away. Now, bear in mind, Goku and them land when they need to. Goku stands at a door. When he stands at a door, the door opens. But this time, Nails is not there to greet him. Nails is around the world trying to save as much Mickey as he can. And he's heading back to Guru as he speaks, but Guru goes, come in, Goku. You may bring your Saiyan friend Vegeta. Goku's like, okay, he walks straight in and Guru goes, welcome. I am the Grand Elder Guru. And Goku bows to, what's his name? For the guardian of Namek, and Goku, step forth, Goku, so I may hear your true heart. He places his hand on Goku's head and instantly reads Goku's mind. And he goes, interesting. You've been touched by one of my kind. The magic lingers within you. Powerful the magic is. That child that's on your planet is the child of Katan. That is who is formerly known as, or who is actually known as Kami and Piccolo, were the child of Katan, one of the last remaining Super Nameks. Another one left a long time ago, but I don't know where he went. And it's just me. He goes fine, he goes, with this Goku, I've called your son to come here. Goku's like, huh? But he goes, but why? And he goes, I have a gift for you, as I have a gift for him. He saved the young Namekian boy and his father. And Goku's like, that's my son, alright. And he goes, step forth, Goku. I want to give you a gift. He unlocks Goku's hidden potential. And unlocking Goku's hidden potential, Goku's power dramatically increases. He's going to get a 13.3, power increase. Now I'm going to state, guys, Goku's going to have a massive power level at this present time. Like, when I mean massive, like he's in his base form alone, he's going to have like a power level of 10 million. With this, enhancement. Vegeta and himself, he's barking up the tree of being almost at a power level of 1 million, you know. And bear in mind why I state this is because Vegeta not only got Zenkais from being healed in the chamber when he was on Earth, but he spent 6 days training with Goku. And if Goku by himself could reach a power level of 90,000, Vegeta with a training partner with Goku, Raditz and Nappa and Gohan, and a healing chamber that takes only an hour to heal with a massive Zenkais, Vegeta is the strongest out of all of them, besides Goku of course. Raditz and Gohan are pushing up really close, but Gohan only just wanted to make sure, you know, to make sure he got strong. Nappa, he's fine. Nappa's as strong as Frieza's first form. He's fine with that. And yes, I'm going to state Nappa is that strong, okay? Because healing chamber, 150 times gravity, 6 days of training with Goku. Yeah, okay. And if you guys have your own questions, yeah, let me know in the comments. But anyway, what happens is after Goku gets his potential unlocked, Vegeta gets his hidden potential unlocked as well. And then Goku gets his Dragon Ball. He tells him, you can go now. Your son will be here very quickly. Your son will be here soon. I'll see to him as well, Goku. Goku thanks Elder Guru and he leaves. And he smiles at him. And so what happens is Goku and Vegeta leave and Vegeta's like, how do these Namekians have these kind of powers? And Goku goes, it's just the magic they have, I guess, eh? Like Barbara from Earth. She's able to go to the dead and bring people back to life for 24 hours, of course. Vegeta's like, what? All of this on Earth? Are you serious, Kakarot? Goku goes, yeah. And he goes, no wonder you and Raditz flourish on that planet. There's so much unique wonders there. Who knows, I may settle down roots. And Goku goes, well, he goes, by all means, Vegeta. I have a massive base, massive home with a family, you know. Yeah, we have easily enough room. My wife and our family are the richest in the world, so you're easily welcome, you know. And Vegeta smiles and goes, I will take you up on that offer, Kakarot. They fly off, and Vegeta senses Frieza and he wants to get to him. And then Vegeta senses Nails energy drops. Frieza beat Nails down massively. And he's laying there dying. Vegeta tells Goku that he's going after Frieza. And Goku's like, but Vegeta instantly heads off. Goku's like, no stopping that idiot. Alright then. So Goku goes off, and as Gohan goes past Goku, Goku smiles. Goku instantly boosts it. Gohan lands by Elder Guru's house. He gets his potential unlocked, and he goes out to help protect his mother, like he was told. What happens is Raditz and Nappa have taken out the Ginyu Force, and they're looking for Captain Ginyu. Captain Ginyu heard over the microphone that Gul'dan was dead. Raccoon had just got killed. And Chase and Berta, well, they're not communicating back. And so Ginyu knows that Raditz and Nappa did it. And so as he's looking, Frieza arrives back at the ship. And arriving there, Ginyu begins to panic, stating that my team are dead. They're gone. Nappa and Raditz killed them. And Frieza's like, what? Those monkeys, what the hell are they doing here anyway? Nappa lands and goes, we're here to kill you, stupid pointy-eared horn alien. Frieza looks right at Nappa and he goes, is that right? Monkey goes, yeah. Pipsqueak. Frieza gets angry. Pipsqueak! Powers up. A death beam and shoots it right at Nappa. Shoots a death beam at Nappa and Nappa backhands the death beam away. Frieza's like, ugh. And Nappa goes, ha! What's so special about you, Frieza? And Raditz goes, nothing at all. Shoots a ki blast at Frieza. Frieza gets hit by the ki blast and he gets sent flying out of his area. Vegeta senses this and he's like, no, he's not stealing my glory. Vegeta rushes over and lands. And he tells Raditz, he goes, stand down, he's mine. Raditz is about to talk. But then Raditz realizes, you're right. This is something that you need to do. You need to clean up your father's mess, Vegeta. Vegeta's like, What? He stands back and goes, let's watch and learn, Raditz. Frieza and Vegeta begin the battle, and Vegeta dominates him. Dominates Frieza. Like, it's not even a chance, eh? Frieza just can't do nothing to Vegeta. Nothing at all. And then when Vegeta stands there, Frieza goes, so this is the supposed Emperor of all the Saiyans? And to think, I crave Super Saiyan to kill you, but I achieved the power with Kakarot alone. You're such a weak disappointment, Frieza. And as Vegeta walks away, Frieza goes, disappointment, huh? You wouldn't be saying that if I went back into my true forms? No games, nothing. My true power. Vegeta looks back and goes, alright then, I've seen the power of a Super Saiyan, so let's see what you got. Frieza goes, you want to see power? Alright then, I'll skip all the last two forms and go straight to my final. Frieza immediately explodes his energy, and doing so, it makes Vegeta grow in a sweat on his head, and he's, and as Frieza immediately is about to transform, Vegeta realizes that Frieza is like way stronger than him. He panics a brief moment, and then Frieza transforms to his final form. This stops Goku in his tracks, and he immediately max speed flies at them. When Vegeta looks at Frieza, he's like, and Frieza's like, what's the matter, Prince Vegeta? Did you think you could beat me? You were mistaken. Boom, Frieza smashes Vegeta, uses his tail to grab Vegeta, and begins to beat him down so badly that Vegeta's already coughing out blood by 3 or 4 of Frieza's punch. And Frieza uses his tail and slams Vegeta's head face first into the ground, and smashes him again and again and again until Vegeta is badly damaged, and Frieza immediately kicks Vegeta away. When Nappa and Raditz see this, they're like shocked. Frieza looks at Nappa and shoots him straight through the chest, killing him immediately. Nappa's like, whoa, hits the ground. Raditz looks at him and he's so angry, but Raditz doesn't know that he can use the Ikari state. And so when Raditz powers up and he just remembers the feeling, he activates it, and in turn he gets 10 times stronger. He rushes at Frieza, everything he has, and begins to fight Frieza. Frieza is amused by Raditz, but then he grabs Raditz's hair and throws him down, slamming him head first into the ground, so he did Vegeta. And then Frieza stomps at Raditz's back, grabs him and slams him again, and then Frieza throws Raditz away. And as Raditz hits the side of the mountain, Frieza swipes the area, about to kill Raditz, but Goku stops the attack immediately, disperses the entire attack. Vegeta gets over his Kakarot. And Raditz is like, he almost got killed, and Goku goes, you're reckless, brother. Too reckless. Frieza looks at him and goes, so this is the supposed Super Saiyan that will beat me, alright, Vegeta? And then Frieza sees it. He sees it immediately. He goes, you look like a fighter I once. And then Frieza sees Bardock, and then sees Goku, goes, you are his offspring. Goku goes, you have interesting power, and I'm really excited to fight you. Goku instantly powers up and goes, don't hold back. He explodes his full power in his base form, and Frieza smiles. Alright, Saiyan, show me what you got. So cool, Super Saiyan. Vegeta watching on. Goku sees that Nappa is dead, and then Goku goes, and he begins to fight Frieza, and right away Frieza's immense power begins to creep out on Goku, and Goku feels it, but Goku begins to smile and realizes that, well, he's fine with that, you know. What's Frieza gonna do? And as Frieza begins to push himself to 50%, that 50% is 60 million. And as power level, when he goes 50%, Goku is overwhelmed by Frieza, because he only has a base power of 10 million. Slowly growing up, you know, slowly getting stronger and stronger. And so when Frieza gets to 50%, he begins to beat Goku down to the point where he stomps him out. And he laughs at Goku, but Goku looks right at Frieza, opens his eyes turn yellow. And they'll put Goku at a power level of 100 million. Well, that's times 10, you know. 10 million power level times 10, that is 100 million. He grabs Frieza's foot, throws it off him, slams Frieza down, begins to crush Frieza's foot, and runs him through multiple boulders, and then Goku jumps up and slams Frieza, jumps on him, and begins to go ape on him. As this is all going down, as Goku is beating up Frieza, what happens is Gohan summons a dragon. And as Goku sees this, he knows that Gohan and Bulma are going to make a stupid wish, and Goku knows the Dragon Ball's powers work when you say that correctly. Okay, so Goku goes into Gohan's head and says, Gohan! And Gohan's like, Dad? And it goes, ask Shenron to revive all the people Vegeta killed on Earth. All the people that the Saiyans killed on Earth. In those exact words, Gohan, do it! And so Gohan and Dende speak, yep. Dende uses the Dragon Balls and revives everyone that was killed. Piccolo's like, he's kind of but all his friends, everyone, they get revived. And then what happens is Piccolo asks to be brought to Namek. And he goes, very well. And so Piccolo gets brought to Namek by Gohan. But he arrives at the same place, he finds Nails, he merges with him. And he flies over, you know. But this is where things change, okay? When Piccolo is about to fly to Frieza, he is stopped by Guru. Guru tells Piccolo that he doesn't have much time, and he needs to pass on his knowledge and power as soon as he can. Piccolo looks back, and with the Nails part of him, he flies straight to Guru. When Piccolo gets to Guru, Guru tells him, I don't have long. And he goes, when you do go back home, Piccolo, can you use your Dragon Balls to revive all the Namekians that were dead from the alien invaders this day? Can you do this for me, Piccolo? Piccolo's like, yes, Elder. And he goes, come forth. The gift I want to give you. He bestows Piccolo has hidden potential unlocked. And he gives Piccolo the ability to heal. Okay, Dende, but one more thing. He goes, and me sacrificing my body, I will be one with you, Piccolo. Just like Nailers, my vast knowledge, my power itself be yours. My time on this realm is over. Thank goodness for you and your friends coming to my planet to save our people. Welcome home and good luck. Guru powers up immediately, and as he powers up, Piccolo's power skyrockets, like massively. If Piccolo fusing with Nails put him on the power level of second form Frieza, which is 1.5 million, imagine the fusion with Guru. Like, this is just like massively ridiculous, you know? And when Piccolo merges with Guru, he becomes so much more powerful, so much more wiser. Porunga doesn't disappear. Actually, no, Porunga briefly disappears. Okay? For an hour at least. Until, yeah. I'm going to state though that the Namekian Dragon will stay alive in a sense, because Piccolo's task is to pass on the eldership of the Namekian Dragon Balls to Mori. Guru's time is over and it's time for Mori. And so Piccolo has his job. And so Piccolo flies off and he goes to where Mori is. He focuses, of course. Bulma herself getting her stuff ready, and all the Namekians ready to evacuate, like to help them out, you know. And as Frieza is fighting Goku, like Frieza is getting decimated by Goku at 100 million. And so Frieza has no choice but to go to full power right off the back. He goes real bulky and he begins to beat down on Goku. But everyone's scared, everyone's shocked at how powerful Frieza is. Bear in mind, Goku deactivated, he's still in the Zakari state, and as Frieza beats down Goku, Frieza laughs at Goku and Goku looks at him. Frieza's like, this is the true power of the Emperor of the Universe. With this, I will end your Saiyan race and this entire planet for good. He shoots he has a death ball and chucks it at the planet. Goku manages to stop it, but Frieza goes, you will stop this one, but can you stop this? Frieza throws a small one, where it hits the planet's core, and the planet's going to blow up in 5 minutes. Same as in canon. Now what goes down is they have 5 minutes. Goku knows that, he judges by how the bigger the planet is, everything. Goku deduces and he tells everyone, we've only got 5 minutes before this planet blows up. Gohan. He got this guy and he goes, get your mother back on the ship and all the other Namekians you can. And Piccolo goes, don't worry about that, Goku. I have an idea. Just focus on destroying that bastard. And he goes, welcome back, Piccolo. Goku looks right at Frieza and goes, alright then. Goku goes, that's the full power of the Emperor of the Universe. I must admit, I'm quite happy about this. Goku's Zakari form deactivates and he goes, but let's see what you can do against a real Super Saiyan. Frieza's like, huh? Boom! Goku explodes into Super Saiyan. Now bear in mind, he has a power level of 10 million. Super Saiyan is a multiplier by 50. So he has a power level of 500 million. 500 million. And then to top it all off, Goku's in the state, he looks right at Frieza, and Goku begins to power even more, even frustrated. His Akari states kick in immediately, and his power gets tightened by 10. So 500 million times 10 is 5 billion. That's his power level. When Vegeta and them see this, they're just shocked. They just don't know. Frieza looks at Goku, like frozen in fear. Goku immediately appears and kicks Frieza in the gut. Then backhands Frieza, catches Frieza's hand before he can do anything to anyone, cracks Frieza's hand, smashes Frieza's rib, grabs his tail, and Goku begins to just decimate him left, right, and center, pushing him to the point where Frieza can't do nothing at all, unfortunately. And so, as Goku is standing there in Super Saiyan Akari state, looking at Frieza, Goku drops Frieza down. He goes, and then what happens is when Frieza tries to attack Goku, Goku shoots and blows up Frieza's hand. And Goku smashes his fist right into Frieza's chest, making Frieza cough out blood, and he's pretty much paralyzed. Everyone's evacuating, trying to get ready to evacuate. And then what happens is, as the panic gets a little bit more worse, the dragon comes back because Piccolo touches Mori and gives the dragon clan power to Mori, which allows for his Pronga to reactivate. So when the dragon was activated, Goku contacts Gohan's mind and tells Gohan to wish everyone that's on planet Namek besides him and Frieza and Vegeta, because Vegeta needs to kill Frieza. Well, that's what Goku's plan is. And Gohan's like, alright. And so everyone gets wished off the planet, but Goku and Vegeta and Frieza. And when they get back, Bulma's so aggro, but she understands Goku needed to do this. But then she goes, "They're bloody idiots! I have the ship!" And Gohan looks at Bulma, and Gohan's like, "Mom, but..." Like, they're panicking. They're panicking hardcore. Now, what's it called? Raditz himself is, yeah. Everyone is just shocked to be back. Piccolo is massively strong. When all them Mickey see Piccolo, they see him as Elder Mori or Nails or Piccolo. They see him differently. Mori doesn't want to leave Earth because Piccolo's there, the strongest Namekian to ever live, you know. And so, what happens is their journey goes the same, but doesn't at the same time. What happens is back on Namek, Vegeta goes, "Where is everyone, Kakarot?" Goku gives Vegeta a senzu bean, of course. Vegeta gets up, looks at the Goku and goes, gets a substantial of Zenkai. Goku goes, "Now is your chance to get revenge on our people, Vegeta. To end the tyranny that is Frieza." Frieza looks at Goku and looks at Vegeta and goes, "You have no..." Looking at them, and what happens to Vegeta? Laughs at Frieza, stomps on his chest, and begins to stomp on him. And Goku allows Vegeta to be this toxic, but then Goku tells Vegeta, "We don't have time, Vegeta. We need to get to my ship." And that's when Goku gets a communique from one of the devices in his pocket. He opens it up, and Bulma states that the ship's back on Earth, and they need to hurry. When Goku hears this, Goku looks at Vegeta and tells him, "Kill him now, Vegeta. We need to go." Vegeta goes, grabs Frieza's head and chokes him out, throws him in the air. And Vegeta puts everything he has, opens his hands up, and powers his most powerful, full-powered Gatling gun right at Frieza. And as it hits Frieza gets almost destroyed, okay? Half of Frieza's body gets wiped out. Frieza was able to save his upper half of his body. And he was able to use, his last of his energy to do so, and he's now floating in space, nearly dead. And then Vegeta and Goku panic and go through the ships and try to find the ship. Frieza's ship's already been destroyed, and they find the Yardranian ships. Explosions are going around, making the force in the rush, and Vegeta just states that they set courses on here, so they'll just set a course and they'll change it when they're in deep space. And Vegeta and Goku get on, Goku jumps in, pushes the button to go. They don't have time, and the ship leaves the planet. As the ship leaves the planet, the planet blows up. Scrambling both their ships. Goku goes one way and Vegeta goes another. What ends up happening is Goku, he makes it to Yardred. Actually, no. I'm going to state Vegeta makes it to Yardred. Goku, however, ends up on a faraway world, on a frontier world, so far away that Goku didn't expect it. He crash lands, he gets out of the ship, and when he crash lands into a crater, Goku gets out of the ship, he's slightly tired, he's like, "Oh." And when he looks out, he sees, "Whoa, this is weird grass." He touches this weird grass and he pulls the grass up and down, and it starts to move, and Goku says, "Huh?" Goku sees these gigantic insects, and this big ass head comes out of the ground. Bear in mind that Goku's ship is not broken, and it's still on top of this giant creature. And there's this giant big green creature comes out of the ground. It goes to attack Goku. Goku sees this, and he immediately gets ready to fight it. But what happens is a sound is heard. Goku senses a key. As enemy moves right past him, boom. Broly stands in front of this big ass creature, and he tells Goku to go. He's got it. Goku's like, huh? And he looks at this guy. He looks like a Saiyan. His power is incredible. It's amazing. Goku grabs his ship and flies it off the creature, and lands it next to an older ship that he sees. Goku's landing there, and he goes, "Where are we?" And what happens is Goku manages to what's it called? Well, he lands there anyway, and he meets Paragus. Paragus looks over him and goes, "Bardock? It can't be you. No, it's been years. Bardock." And Goku's like, "Bardock? Wasn't that my father's name?" And as Paragus walks over, he sees that Goku, even though it looks like Bardock, it's not Bardock. And he goes, "Who are you? Where are you from?" He goes, "My name's Kakarot." And the name he said, Bardock, that's my father's name. He goes, "Oh, Kakarot's son. Kakarot is his son." Another say he's happy, and Goku goes, "My ship crashed here. How long have you guys been here?" And Goku and Broly meet, and Goku finds out straight away that Broly's a monster. I'm really powerful. And then Goku talks to Paragus upon everything that's going down with him. Paragus tells the same. And then Paragus takes Goku to the ship. Goku goes, "Huh, I've got a hub converter in my ship. I could put it onto this one. It'll take me a while to fix it, but I could fix this ship and we can head off to my home." And Paragus goes, "Yeah," he goes, "It's good to see a Saiyan alive. Oh, that damn Vegeta." And he goes, "Oh, King Vegeta, they're dead." He goes, "But his son Vegeta, he managed to survive. I don't know where he's at." He goes, "What? Prince Vegeta's alive?" And he gets in and goes, "Broly, now's our chance. We can't get our revenge on him." And Goku goes, "Wait a minute. You're telling me that you want to get revenge on Vegeta for what his father did?" He goes, "You won't understand." And Goku goes, "I do understand." And he looks at him and goes, "I was sent to a planet because I was weak. I became the strongest person on that planet. So I know what it's like to be forced away for something. I have all the memories." And Paradox looks at Goku and goes, "Ugh." And Goku goes, "I see that your son's really powerful. Maybe these next few days we can train, next few months we can train together until the ship gets repaired. It'll take a while for me to get a signal back to my home to my wife, but yeah." And so as Goku begins to repair the ship on Vampa, and he trains with Broly, Goku realizes that Broly's a monster, just like him. Like, Broly is what Vegeta's been calling the legendary Super Saiyan all this time. And so, like, Goku, I'm just gonna say it takes 6 months for Goku to fix the ship with the limited pieces they have. And there, 6 months, Vegeta manages to master spiritual control relatively easy. Easy as hell. And so what happens is Goku flies off on the ship. And what happens is, thanks to the navigations, he's able to lock onto Vegeta's signal, and the ship flies them there all the way to planet Yardred. And when the ship lands on Yardred, Vegeta walks out and goes, "Huh? Kakarot, how did you?" And Goku walks over and goes, "Hey Vegeta, that worked fine. Hey, look at what I found, Vegeta." And Vegeta's, "Huh? 2 other Saiyans." Paragus looks at Goku. Knowing that Goku is a Super Saiyan, and knowing that Goku is stronger than Broly, Paragus doesn't, he bites his tongue in a sense. Goku goes, "Yeah, these are Saiyans that were exiled by your father a long time ago." Vegeta's like, "Ugh." And as Broly stares at Vegeta, and Vegeta stares at Broly intensely to the point where sparks are in the air. This is where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I hope you guys like this. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. And yes, as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.